odds of 10-1 to win the World Series. They're at odds of 12-1 to take the American League pennant and at odds of 4-1 to win the American League East. The New York Yankees had a down year by their standards, but they fell only 3 games to 84 wins, and they finished 4th in the American League East for the first time since 1992. Manager Joe Girardi did a phenomenal job to keep the team, which is in transition, in the running for most of the season, and the Yankees are going to push to get back into the playoffs this season. The Yankees were not the sluggers that we're used to, as last season, Carlos Beltran led the team with just 22 homers. He's gone to Houston, but the Yankees have high hopes for Gary Sanchez, who took the American League by storm with 20 home runs in just 53 games. New York still had 5 players with between 20 and 22 home runs, so they'll need players like Didi Gregorius, who will start the season on the disabled list, Starlin Castro, and Chase Headley to set up, especially with Beltran and Brian McCann in Houston. Their places were taken by Chris Carter from Milwaukee and Matt Holliday from St. Louis. Jacoby Ellsbury and Brett Gardner will be the main man on the base pass, and they'll need to cause some damage there because the Yankees didn't score that many runs last season, and that should change for 2017. The pitching is another story, as Masahiro Tanaka is very good and he is very consistent. It is after Tanaka that the Yankees have problems in the rotation. No one knows what you'll get from Michael Pineda and CC Sabathia on a start-to-start basis. Then you have Luis Severino and Brian Mitchell filling out the rotation. The Yankees should continue to be strong in the middle relief with Dellin Betances and Tyler Clippard. And they brought back Aroldis Chapman to be the closer after he helped the Chicago Cubs win the World Series. Last season saw the Yankees go just 84-78. The team went 48-33 at home and 36-45 on the road. They were 72-80-10 on the over-under. The back half of the staff is fine. It's the rotation that needs to improve this season. Some players to watch for 2017. Gary Sanchez won't be taking anyone by surprise after he destroyed the American League in August and September. Now that teams know who he is and they have studied his tendencies, Sanchez has to show that he can make the necessary adjustments to counter the opposition. Chris Carter led the National League in home runs with 41, while Matt Holliday hit 20 in St. Louis. They came to the Yankees, but where will they play? Carter can play first base, but Girardi trusts 24-year-old Greg Bird. Holliday seems to be set to DH, but Carter might be better suited there. It's going to be interesting to see how Girardi uses them. Michael Pineda made a career-high 32 starts last season, which was nice. However, he was more inconsistent than ever before, and also had a career high with a 4.82 ERA. The Yankees can't depend on CC Sabathia anymore, and they haven't for a couple of years now. So they need Pineda to be closer to his 2015 form, when he went 12-10 with a 4.37 ERA. Aroldis Chapman was traded to the Cubs last season from the Yankees and racked 36 saves between both teams, but never really locked down the closer role in the Windy City. Chapman will be the man in New York, and everyone knows about his velocity and his off-field problems. If he can settle down, Chapman has the potential to be a top 5 closer in the majors.